Hello again, YouTube. This is CFTS, and this is going to be part number 2 to my different tier Let's Play series, or playthrough, whatever you want to call it. I think I might end up just changing it to Let's Play, because that's a bit better. So today what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a simple mission. I believe it's the science. So, deposit this to cash. Come on. So, 30. Okay. So I'm just gonna do the mission along with some looting up there and back. Uh, Nothing too special, but nothing really too special is going to come out of these episodes until I start encountering bosses or more like different varieties of zombies start appearing. Because Nostia's is really simple. I mean, you're not going to have a better time. So let's just hit the map and check where this mission's going to be. I believe it's up about like 5 or so. I'm not sure if... No, it should be down. It's science, yeah. So let's go one right, and then 1, 2, 3 down, and 2 to the right. Okay, that's simple enough. So what I want to talk about today is the state of kind of what Dead Frontier is in. For me, it's... I just can't really pay to play the game anymore. From right now, I'm just going to be playing the game just to play the game. If I die, I die. If I don't, I don't. I'm literally taking the game with a grain of salt. I couldn't care more or less about what happens. And a lot of that is coming from the game turning into like a pay-to-play kind of system, but I mean, I guess you can actually succeed because there have been people that have made it to level 100, gotten 120s, have looted not the best stuff because I mean, there's it's up to an extent. But I mean, people have gotten level 120s. They've gotten the best armor, best weapon without paying a single dime. And to those people, I congratulate you. There's my phone. But for me, I spent money on GM. I spent money on a few weapons here and there, and that's when like the corpse set came out and some stuff like that. Now it's just a lot of what Neil is doing. I'm just he's focusing more on bringing out a new limited edition armor or weapon, and not so much about fixing the problems with the game. I mean, maybe just some things to update the game just to make it a little bit more varied, like more missions per day than just two, one in the morning, one in the evening, and that's it. For me, I would prefer to have back the mission board, frankly, because you have extermination missions, you have deliveries, you would have like find this, I need this, or maybe even if he's not going to bring back the mission board, I mean, he can have traveling people in the inner city and give you miscellaneous stuff. Maybe it'll take you into like, hey, come inside to this house over here. I'll brief you of what I need help with. Can you find me something? I need this. We need this for crucial. We're missing a person. I would like to see more innovation with the game because from what I'm seeing, the game is still fun in its ways and that you don't have to think much. You don't really, it doesn't require a lot out of you as say like playing a Fallout game or a Borderlands game or anything like that where you're be like, look at guns because the gun system, I mean, I liked it at first, but now it's just like, looking back, it's like, can you add a few more early level weapons? Maybe some, I'm not saying makeshift, I mean, me and my friend have been talking about different tier making your own guns for a while, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. What I'm hoping he can do is just, I mean, add a few more weapons of around like level 10, level 30. I mean, just because if you've played the game before and you're going back on it, it's kind of just like the weapons get repetitive, and yeah, when they announced like with the game a whole bunch of weapons and stuff, and I wasn't paying attention to the map, so I'm just gonna check. I believe one more down then to the right, but if he can add some stuff or at least give us an update about, hey, I want to help this game. I want to build on what it's going on. Also, if the game, me and some friends were talking about if Defrontier were to be a Steam downloadable game, and oh my god, I didn't even check the map. I don't fucking care. But we're talking about if Defrontier were to switch over to a Steam downloadable game where basically it's, I don't know how many megabytes or gigabytes it would be, but because Unity is, for me and some other people I know, it's starting to show it's wearing off because some textures are just completely missing. But I would like, I mean, it would be really good if it went to Steam, mainly because you could play it offline completely. Like, if you're on a laptop and you're on the road, you could just play it a single player kind of way where you don't need connection to the internet. It's all through Steam. That I would like to see. Also because then, for being a free-to-play game, zombie MMORPG, bringing it to Steam would get a lot of more people's attention. Those people that are on Steam, well, very little people on Steam probably know about Dead Frontier, except for some like clanmates, which, duh, it's obvious. But I'm just looking for some innovation with the game and just adding stuff that isn't a limited edition weapon, or like when people get, because like we got the new outposts and stuff, but that's been a few months. We People need more to go on, because with like a AAA game that comes out, you're gonna have DLC and people are gonna love the DLC, and the DLC is gonna take a while. For this, it's just like you have what you have until you can get more. I mean, maybe even add some more of a sink, like a cash sink, because the market has gone to shit completely. But you know, enough about griping about the game or anything about this game. Let's just focus on the mission. So I believe the science have to find 3 medical things. I only know it's have to find 3 containers from the back of trucks, and there's one on the mini map. I'm pointing at it, but duh, can't see it. From these trucks, you got to get 3 lab supplies. It's lab supplies. So there's 1 medical supplies. Yeah. These missions are just ridiculously easy, and they're not really varied. That's kind of another thing. I would like it if, I mean, I don't know if it would benefit the game, but maybe every block is different. And just looking, I mean, like, it's not gonna, like, routes aren't gonna change up about how to get to a mission or get to a certain area, because you can still get to that area, but every block is gonna just contain something different. Okay, so as you can tell, I've done the mission that took maybe a minute. Uh, I'm gonna cut out, and I will be back when I when I'm back at the outpost. Okay. Okay, so with all that, we leveled up. So that's 35, and then Jelly, I'll cut that up. Okay, and then we completed the mission. That's incredible. You found all the lab equipment we needed. We'll now be able to go ahead and, with our human trials as planned, our head researcher has asked me to pass on their thanks. So, that is done. I got mauled by a flaming zombie, and I found a fire poker. Yeah. So, this has been it for part number 2. Thank you all for watching. See y'all on the next one.